this is Comic Uno, and today I am doing a topic video on how to become a comic book reviewer. This wasn't recommended, but it's something that I had on my topic video list. I have one more recommendation, that'll be for DarkAvengerINC, and then I'm actually added recommendations. So definitely recommend in the comments below, and if I answer them, that means in a couple of weeks they'll either be on Comic Uno or DarkAvengerINC, because I double dose my topic videos. Usually for Comic Uno I have them every Thursday with my comic book reviews, and for DarkAvengerINC I have them every Sunday. So definitely go check out all the topic videos, recommend, and let's talk about this topic video though. How to become a comic book reviewer. I've been a comic book reviewer for a couple years now. I would say I've done a good job, I guess. How to become a comic book reviewer. Now, there's not only video reviewing, but I'm going to be talking a lot about video reviewing because honestly, that's kind of my expertise, because I mean, I do written reviews, but I'm not a written reviewer, I guess. Definitely not as experienced in that field, but I will talk about written reviewing a little in the beginning of this video. So, yes, there are two ways to review a comic if you want to. Written reviews and video reviews. Now let's talk about written reviews first. And of course I'm going to give you some pointers if you are going to try to be a video reviewer or written reviewer to get a little bit noticed and try to get people to view or read your stuff. And honestly just to have to start doing all this. So written reviews. If you like writing, if you think you're good at grammar, I'm not really great at grammar, so I'm not particularly love written reviews, but if you think you're good at writing reviews, you could definitely try doing it on Comic Vine, has a blogger somewhere where you can find a free sort of blogger. Try to experiment a little. I do recommend Comic Vine because they do have that written reviews. You could write a title, say your stars, and people could watch it, you know. There's a great community there. So write your review. I always recommend when you write a review, some people do reviews and they just say what a comic is. It's like, oh, Peter Parker whined today. I don't know. He defeat the Green Goblin. There are some reviews where people just say what happens. That's not reviewing. Now, reviewing is when you say the good, the bad, your thoughts. So people don't want to see a review where they find out everything about the comic and that's it. You have to say your thoughts on it. So let's say Peter Parker defeats the Green Goblin, but he whines down. I'm not saying he did, but Peter Parker's not even here anymore, but let's just say he whines a little and you feel like he whined in this issue. Say, alright, well, I feel like Peter Parker whined, or he could have done this better, or this didn't make sense. And like when you're reading it, did you feel bored? Was the art style kind of bad? And definitely look at other people's reviews and how they do that. That's just a learning experience, how to figure out the good and the bad of a comic. But especially if you have a passion for something, that is great for reviewing, because you'll talk about what you like and what you didn't like. So that's always great. So written reviews, yeah, so just, I recommend Comic Vine. They do have a written review place. You can start your own blogger. That's for free for Google. Just say, hey, these are my comic book reviews. Go check them out. I always recommend Twitter, Facebook. Try sharing your reviews. Don't spam people, because that's a difference. Don't say, oh, watch my review. Like, don't post it everywhere on YouTube on a comment. Well, check out my reviews, blah, blah, blah. Unless, like, you know, you could PM somebody, like, you know, I'm trying to become a reviewer. If you want help for something, definitely you could PM people. I know people that would do that. So, but don't spam people, because that's kind of a difference also. But yeah, Twitter, definitely a recommendation. Try to get people to follow you on Twitter, and if you have a lot of followers on Facebook, just post your Twitter, your reviews there. That way people could check it out. I definitely network, you know, meet new people to try to get your stuff out there. So that's for written reviews. Blogger and Comic Vine, definitely I recommend both of them, and just try it. You know, it's always an experience, and you just learn as you practice. So written reviews, I do that. Add pictures with written reviews, always do that. If you have spoilers, say spoiler alert. You know, I'm not always great with that, but I always try to do spoiler alert. Now let's do video reviews. Now I'm obviously more of an expert with video reviews because I do that a little bit more. Written reviews, I do work for a couple websites, and well, one website where I do written reviews, but a little less occasionally. I particularly like video reviews, and I know people that really like written reviews better, and some people like video reviews better. For me, I'm a better speaker, so I like video reviews better. I'm actually a communications major, so I do like speaking, and I like doing that stuff. So, but some people don't like showing their stuff on the camera, or they think they're better at writing, and that's definitely go for it. Do written reviews and do that. But video reviews, if you think you could tell your opinion, anyone really could do it. You could just try. You have a channel. And if you think you have an opinion, just post a video, you know, and I think definitely build yourself. For me, I started with another person, actually, Comic Duo. With my best friend, I did video reviews for about a little less than a year, and then he didn't want to do it anymore. And then I started Comic Uno. So you could start with a friend or, you know, someone that likes comic books also, and that's always great to have two people talking about comics because you get two different opinions in one video. I think that's always cool also. So if you want to start with a friend, you definitely could do it. So definitely try doing that. With video reviews, I always say try to have good lighting. Of course, maybe a nice background. And then talk about the story a little, but then like a written review, you gotta talk about the good and the bad. And towards that in your review, you gotta say, hey, I thought Spider-Man was good here. And you have to also, in the comments, that's something that you always have to see, you have to respect other people's opinions. You might really love this issue, but someone else might not. So respect other opinions when people comment to you, you know, so definitely do that as you become a reviewer. You learn a little bit more about that. So respect other people's opinions, also being part of a reviewer, because, you know, reviewing is all about opinions. So what else to be a video reviewer? Meet people. There's a big comic book community that is definitely has open arms. So, you know, try to talk to people, watch other people's videos. You know, that's a great experience just to watch other people's videos. Then you learn from that. But really, you just need a web camera for video reviews. It doesn't have to be classy. I remember when I started my video reviews, literally, I didn't know about lighting or anything. So I was like in the dark. I think my first videos there. So if you go to like oldest videos, you can check. It's like in the dark. I had one little computer screen in the background. We thought we were doing so good, but we sucked at it. And then at a time I was doing like music in the background. That obviously was tuning out my own voice, and yeah, so that was all other things. So you learn from experience. And then again, going back to the web camera, most Macs have web cameras now, so most computers have web cameras now. So you could use your web camera. It doesn't have to be perfect quality. You just have to practice, and then once you think you are great or good enough, or if you want to spend more money on it, you definitely get maybe a regular camera. For me, I don't use a web camera. I use a Canon Vixia. I don't know the particular model, but I'll annotate it in this video if you want to know my model. I think it's pretty good quality and it works well for me. It's pretty easy to upload with a Mac. I use iMovie, so definitely if you have a Mac, it's really easy to upload a video, because actually you could do a straightforward with a Mac or even an iPad. I know you could capture it straightforward, but the quality for iPad, sometimes if you do it long like this, or even an iPhone, it gets those bars which are kind of annoying. So I do recommend a web camera for doing that. So do that for video reviews. So I recommend doing all that. If you guys have any questions, definitely either ask in the comments or whatever, and tell me if this helped you guys. Do you want to be comic book reviewers? Because I think it opens a new world to become a comic book reviewer, because you get to talk about your comics. Usually if you're just reading a comic, you just put it on the side and that's it. It's over. But if you watch other people's videos and you talk about it, that way you can express your opinion, I think it really opens a new forum, a new world of the comic book, and it makes comic books a little bit more enjoyable for me to put my two passions into one thing. So definitely tell me if this helped you guys. Again, if you have any questions about networking or questions about anything video reviewing, help that you wanted through the video, just tell me in the comments below. Tell me if this got you interested at all. If you want similar videos to this, hopefully I can help you guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed this Comic Uno. Guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the Rant Situations, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.